Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Our special teams, they stink. Our defense is good, but you only got two guys to worry about against the 49ers, and you don't cover either one of them, McCaffrey and the tight end. How do you let a team go right down the field with 30 seconds to go at the end of the first half? I don't care. They start believing they're actually good, and they're not that good. Offensive play calling, no matter who's calling the plays, it still stinks. We need a whole new coaching staff. We need to revamp our offensive line, and I don't know. We need a coach with some gusto. If they won today, they would be 2 games back out of the division, back in the hunt, and they can't even be motivated enough to play well today. Unbelievable.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Let's welcome in Pete Smith from the Orange and Brown Report. Pete, we've talked about special teams. They haven't been good. Kittle and McCaffrey are really good players, and Kyle Shanahan designs pretty good plays. They're going to make some plays. Going the down before the half isn't what lost them the game. It didn't help, but you can point to a lot of things that were more critical than that.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly deflating to give up the plays they did before the end of the half. I totally understand it. And there are times where I can watch the defense and sort of be a little underwhelmed. But at the same time, we don't live in a universe where I can possibly blame them for the way the Browns are playing overall in the season. And to your point, the 49ers are a very, very veteran offense that has been doing this for a very long time with excellent players. George Kittle made a fantastic play. Christian McCaffrey's excellent player. They were eventually going to make plays. Certainly the way the Browns sort of gave them opportunities deep in their own end, not great. And I think Jim Schwartz is going to continually be frustrated by their red zone efficiency. But, I mean, the Browns are losing because they make too many mistakes in special teams, and their offense just isn't good enough. And that's sort of where this team sits right now.
Yeah, I know you wrote an article just about the miscues and persistent miscues doom the Browns against 49ers, and they're pretty much all over the field.
Yeah, I mean, some of this just comes down to the fact that they are relying on rookies. They sort of made this bet that they could sort of figure this thing out. And at times it's been great. We talked about the Raiders game, and it was a rookie-led victory. And even through this game, the touchdown drive they had was almost entirely rookies. Dylan Sampson, Quinshon Judkins, Isaiah Bond all contributed on that drive. Shedeur Sanders with the touchdown pass to Harold Finnan. Everybody I mentioned in that clump is rookies. But at the same time, they are getting rookie mistakes, and they're getting young player mistakes. And that has been deadly for them. Gage Larvidan, who had a great punt return last week, muffs the ball, terrible technique. Malachi Corley makes the bad mistakes on the kickoff return. They make a bad coverage mistake, and suddenly they are way behind. And then the fourth down sort of miscues. Like, I really liked the idea of what they were trying to do with Harold Finnan on 4th and 1. I just don't like how rushed everything was. And it felt like they were trying to get a playoff that they probably shouldn't have, whether it was just take the penalty and punt or call timeout and reset it. That stuff all looked sort of jumbled, and the coaching staff takes criticism for that, warranted. But like, they are a product of what this team is right now. And Shedeur Sanders is sort of like a good characterization of the whole thing. When things are going well, the young players on this team, and Shedeur Sanders in particular, they're in front of the sticks, they're on schedule, they're good. Like, they're impressive. But when they make mistakes, they tend to snowball, and they can't get out of their own way at points. And the 49ers are more than good enough to take advantage, which is sort of what ended up allowing this game to get out of control.